right, now here's a secret to starting a business of your own. Here it is, I'm going to lay it out for you. An entrepreneur can start a business of their own in nearly any business, especially in the service industry. Not so much maybe with inventions or patents, but in the service industry, you can start a business by brokering other people's businesses, other people's equity, other people's sweat. And what that looks like very simply is, let's say, for example, in fact, I use this with a client. He had a porta potty business, and he wanted to start a business actually renting these things out at fairs and art fairs and construction sites and things like that. But he didn't have the money to start it. However, he knew of a couple of different businesses in the area that already were up and running and were fairly successful, or at least seemed to be successful, but there was always inventory in that yard. I told him that. I said, there is going to be inventory in that yard. So what he did was he printed up some business cards. You know, you can get business cards printed for like $5, 250 of them at vistaprint.com. Anyway, let me go on with this. You get these things printed up, and then you go out and you start selling the services, and you just slap your name on that service. So, for example, if it's a lawn maintenance business, you know, you can start a lawn maintenance business by just going out and selling the service and letting somebody else go do it for you. Just change the banner on the side of their truck, or maybe they don't have one on there already. These are ways that you can do this, and maybe you're making, of course you're going to be making a smaller percentage of the pie, but the bottom line is there's enough people out there that don't know how to run a business properly that would be happy to work that extra day every week to earn some extra income and do it under your name. You may say that's not possible, but you know what? That's what's going to separate you from entrepreneurs that succeed. And the other cool thing about OPB, other people's businesses, is that there's no risk. Outside of that $5 in your time, but you're going to risk that anyway. Outside of that $5 to have business cards printed up, there's no risk. All you're doing is putting your name on it. Now, there may be, depending on where you live, and there probably is some liability issues, but I can assure you that if you want to make it as an entrepreneur, you're going to run some risks from time to time. And maybe it's as simple as being some sort of a marketing representative for the company that's already insured or something to that effect, depending on how you swing that. But you will then later take that clientele and turn it into your own company. You take the clientele that you've been selling and you make it your own. Anyway, that's OPB, that's OPS. It's a great little secret that you can use. And if you don't think that you can make it work, then that's probably a bigger indicator of your proclivity to succeeding as an entrepreneur than anything. And I want you to think about that. Dan Nichols, businesslaunchexpert.com, thinking about your psychology every day, every minute, to make America a cooler place to be, one entrepreneur at a time. And maybe not just America, it could be anywhere. North America, it could be Australia, it could be England, I don't know. Anyway, we're out.